Netflix, you know, that one streaming service that everybody hates. Okay, maybe not hates, but the same streaming service that keeps on changing something every 6 months and people aren't happy with it. I know I could still be talking about any of these streaming services, but no, just Netflix. Now, I was one of those collateral targets that got hit when Netflix cracked down on home sharing. Yeah, I can still watch it on my phone and my laptop and tablet, but I have a TV and I want to watch it on that, so I couldn't. So I ended up buckling and I got my own plan. Now, Netflix isn't actually that bad with the pricing plans. The cheapest version is only $6 a month, and that's what I chose to get. The standard plan with ads. One, because I don't need more than that. I'm used to ads. And two, every version comes with the ability to still download movies and shows, but also download games. Back when Netflix did the whole "we have games" thing, I was like, all right, buddy, I don't want to play cut the rope anymore. But after I signed up, I took a look and Netflix is offering some pretty good games on their service. They have some bangers. Now, I've been using Netflix for about a month now, playing the games, and I gotta say, I'm very impressed. Netflix essentially took some games that are already on the App Store or Google Play Store and kind of put their own little filter on it, their own film. So when you want to download a game through Netflix, all you go is go to the app and then it will route you to their version of the game that is on the App Store of your choice. So when you want to download a game, it's as easy as going to the Netflix app, scrolling to the game, seeing which game you want, clicking on it, and then it'll link you to the App Store of your choice, and you just download it. Again, at this point, I still wasn't expecting too much out of Netflix Gaming, but they even took it one step ahead and included cloud saves on some of their games. I want to say 50-50 of the games I played have cloud saves. Those games include TMNT Shredder's Revenge, also the GTA Remastered trilogy, and it's really dope because you can just play on one device and then stop it. As long as it's downloading your other device, hop on there and continue where you left off. Like I said, not all of the games have it, but from the ones that I've tried, it works flawlessly. And the fact that it has it in the first place is pretty awesome. So I was using my GameSir controller on the Android for a while now. I have a video on that. Then I picked up a Backbone controller for the iPhone, and to my surprise, they work seamlessly with the games, if it supports controller. The only game that I chose to restart my progress was Dead Cells, and that's already a game that doesn't really matter too much. And I didn't get too far in the Android version, but when I got the Backbone, I played on the iPhone and I caught back up within an hour. My experience with mobile gaming is, I would say, average. I'm not one of those people who just play Candy Crush and, you know, the vertical games, but I do enjoy those. But I'm also not one of those hardcore people that play PUBG day in and day out. Again, I've played, I want to say, a wide array. I think I have a good impression of what mobile games can offer, but I'm just not intense. I did experience most of it. One thing that I can't still get behind when it comes to mobile gaming is locking your progress to just that device. Now, I know consoles do this all the time, whereas if you play on PlayStation, you can only lock your progress there. Xbox, same thing. Now they are doing a lot more cross-platform, cross-saving, which is dope, but that's just one thing that I haven't seen yet when it comes to devices like Apple and Android. If you play a game on the Android, you can re-download it and play your save on there on a different Android phone, but you can't carry that over to the iPhone or vice versa. I guess I want to be able to play on both, but not buy the game on both, and for sure not restart my progress on both. And I get it. I guess I'm asking for a lot, but is it actually a lot when Netflix just gave me that? I don't have to buy all the games on the devices. I get to transfer saves where applicable. It's dope. I'll go ahead and show a few games here. I'm playing them across my Pixel 6, iPhone SE, iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I'll even throw in a little iPad gaming in there. And I think this also shows a different side of Netflix, which is the optimization. The power difference between these devices is pretty diverse, and regardless of what chip they're packing, they all run the games great. Some games may chug at first when they're compiling shaders and all that, but after a while, everything settles down and things run smooth. In addition to using mobile controllers for my phones, I also went ahead and used a controller for the iPad so you can see what that's like. So Netlfix Gaming, it's dope, but I also think it's slept on. Out of the 10 people I talked to regarding Netflix, only 2 of them knew that games are actually provided with the service. I know it's kind of new, but it's also not that old. That's crazy to me. But again, I still think of myself as a minority here, so I guess it's not that crazy. But it is a crazy value that I think a lot of people are missing out on. I mentioned earlier that I'm an average mobile gamer, and that is true. Most of my mobile gaming is actually emulators, especially on Android phones. I mean, that's what even drove me to buy a controller in the first place. The GameSir I bought specifically to play Dolphin and other emulators on the Pixel. But now that I already have it, why not use it for something else like Netflix? Now, let's discuss the elephant in the room. Yes, the games are Netflix branded games. They fall under the umbrella of Netflix. I don't own them. Netflix already takes shows off their service, so when and how often will they take games away? Well, according to a Google article that I don't feel like citing, not that often actually. Only 2 games were taken off, WrestleQuest and Samurai Showdown. There's never a reasoning for it, but the service still provides a lot of games, so I guess missing 2 is not that bad. Apologies to the WrestleQuest fans. Oh no. Alright, my rant is done. Netflix is a streaming service that focuses on making money and usually does a really good job at that and pissing people off. But unlike other services, they're at least providing an additional free service that brings some serious value to the price points available. If you're curious, just try it out. I looked and there actually is no free trial for Netflix, but the cheapest version, like I said, is $6. So you can try it out for $6, see if you like it, and if you don't continue. If you do, continue. And also you get some shows out of it, which is cool. Maybe Netflix will be the next Gamepass Junior. Maybe not. Maybe another service will follow suit. That would be cool if Disney and Hulu start providing different games. And again, if it's tied to that account, you can access it through different devices, regardless of if it's Apple or Android. I don't know why I paused there. Now, would I like it if these games are available on the computer via the Netflix app? Yeah, but there is a roundabout way of doing it on the Mac where it thinks you're playing a mobile game through an application, but that's going too deep into it. But I do plan on making a video on that, so stay tuned. Let me know what you think about Netflix Gaming. Are you taking advantage of this pretty dope service, or were you also unaware that this was even provided? Let me know and start a hostile riot down below. Alright guys, that's my take on Netflix Gaming. If you guys liked the video, please drop a like. If you want to see more videos in the future, please consider subscribing. It really supports the channel and it makes me happy. But if you don't do it, I can't control you because I'm behind this screen. I can't. Even if I tried, I could. I do want to say that we recently passed 1K subs on this channel, which blows my mind. Like, I'm beyond grateful, and like I always said before, as long as I'm having fun and people are watching the videos, I'm gonna keep on making them. And I know I'm swiveling a lot in this video. I'm trying a different setup. What do you think? Good? Go back to no face? I don't know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye.